Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Poetry in the PM. I hope you're doing good. It's a beautiful day here in Los Angeles. I hope it's sunny wherever you are in the world. I want to start by thanking our healthcare workers, everybody who's in the hospitals, patient care centers, everything, doctors, nurses, if you're in the kitchens, the cleaning staff, all of you guys, if you're in a hospital right now, thank you so much for keeping us safe. Hoping that you guys don't have to go through this too much longer. Today's poem is a Robert Frost poem. I've read another poem by the American poet Robert Frost before, I think, on this, but I think sometimes in poems, especially, in this sort of challenge every day of having to find a new poem and try to find one with meaning and relevance and to have this sort of deep understanding in it that we're all supposed to get. I sort of surrender to the idea or the possibility that not every poem has to have this immense, incredible meaning, but rather that a lot of poetry is kind of found in the mundane, in the boring, in the day-to-day. And so I thought I kind of got on a search of a poem that was just simple. It didn't have a lot to say, but it was rather just almost a kind of diary of boredom, really. And just that throughout the day, while we're doing these sort of day-to-day actions, like maybe washing the dishes or cleaning up after yourself or, something of the sort, that you could maybe find some poetry in it, you know what I mean? The sound of the water hitting the dishes as you clean them, or that there's beauty in even for very boring, simple things. Or maybe that in our life we're so busy, rushing all the time, that we don't kind of take time to enjoy simple things or chores, that they can be therapeutic, like sweeping or cleaning or doing the dishes could be therapeutic, could be time to yourself. So anyway, this poem is called Gathering Leaves by Robert Frost. And I'll read it to you and then we'll chat about it. Gathering Leaves. Spades take up leaves, no better than spoons, and bags full of leaves are light as balloons. I make a great noise of rustling all day, like rabbit and deer running away. But the mountains I raise elude my embrace, flowing over my arms and into my face. I may load and unload again and again, till I fill the whole shed. And what have I then? Next to nothing for weight, and since they grew duller from contact with earth, next to nothing for color. Next to nothing for use. But a crop is a crop, and who's to say where the harvest shall stop? So, there's not some big, deep meaning or message here, and that's sort of the point that I was trying to hit at, that not all poems have to have this grand wit, but just if you've ever raked leaves and had the struggle of having to put many leaves into a plastic garbage bag or a paper bag or whatever, it's difficult, it's frustrating, you got to do it. And he says, I've done all this, it feels like I've sort of been here for hours, but what have I really accomplished? Nothing, really. But that's okay. It's not all of life's moments have to be this great climax, that it's okay to be boring sometimes. It's okay to have a boring day. It's okay to not have anything to write home about all the time, you know what I mean? And that doesn't mean to not live life to the fullest or to live every day as if it's your last, but sometimes living your day as if it's your last can also just be sitting outside in the sun and listening to the birds chirp, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be some racing up the pyramids of Egypt and do some crazy thing. So I just thought it was a beautiful short little poem about nothing, and I loved it. And I love the part where he says, but the mountains I raise elude my embrace, flowing over my arms and into my face. If you've ever had to just get a big handful of leaves that you've just raked, they are almost impossible to control. They're always falling everywhere, and you get it in your mouth and your face. And I just love the images that he creates in this. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Today on my Instagram, on my feed, I posted that some really good friends of mine at Channel 13 and Ava Bakari, they have created this beautiful, beautiful children's book. And apart from it just being an amazing children's book, it's all going to a good cause. 100% of the proceeds, to be exact. So I have decided that in a week, or rather a week tomorrow, so a week Friday, May 1st, very easy date to remember, May 1st, I'm going to have this book in my hands, physical copy, and I'm going to be able to read it to you guys. So I'd like to invite you and to invite all of your little ones, your kids, your children, or yourselves, even if you're not a child or don't have children and you want to just escape into a beautiful story that has a beautiful message. I invite you as well to come, and I'd love to read you this book. So yeah, in a week, May 1st, I will be reading this book. It's called Then the Robins Sang. It's also available right now for purchase on Amazon, and all the proceeds are going to Villa Charities. So Villa Charities is an organization that works in Vaughan, in Canada. It's sort of a city or county, I guess, for Americans, north of Toronto, and they assist with keeping Italian heritage thriving, and they also do a lot of work with our senior community. And our seniors are the ones who really are most at risk in this time. They're the most vulnerable. Their immune systems are the most compromised, and especially for a lot of these elders who are in homes and having to be around a lot of other elder peoples and healthcare workers who are going in and out, they're very vulnerable. So to get them the care that these amazing elders need in this time, we want to help out Villa Charities. And so how you can help is by going to my link in my bio. I've attached it there. If you just click on my link in my bio, you'll see a bunch of links pop up, and the first one is going to be buy Then the Robins Sang book, and that'll be a link to the Amazon link where you can purchase the book. They have it, I think it's like a digital version, not digital, yeah, I guess digital version on the Kindle, and then you can also purchase the paperback, and 100% of the proceeds go to helping the elder communities there in Vaughan in Ontario. So especially if you're Canadian, specifically from Toronto, and you want to do something to impact your community, your specific community, then this is a really great way. And if you're not from Canada or Toronto and you want to do a little good somewhere else in the world, then purchase one of the books. It's a great story. It's an uplifting message. And in 1 week, tomorrow, I'll be reading it here live with you guys. Channel 13 is telling me ebook. Yeah, there's an ebook. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. And maybe we can do more. I encourage you guys to share this book with your friends. If you buy it on Amazon, maybe you can do a post about it on your social media with your little one, reading it to them, videos of you reading it, pictures of the book, pictures of your favorite pages of the book. If you can post that and share it, that would be great. Get the message out about this wonderful book. I think kids are really, really going to get a kick out of it. And of course, the charity is going to benefit tremendously. So I would really, really appreciate your help, guys. In the next week, I'm going to be promoting this book a lot. And then May 1st, I'm going to be reading it. So I really hope that you guys can join me and enjoy the book. So without further ado, I'm going to go to the questions and comments for a little bit, hear what you guys are thinking and saying. If you've already said something and I missed it, I apologize. Just write it again, and I'll try and get to you right now. What is the price Oh, good point. Oh, right to the money. Okay. I believe it's $15. So pretty affordable, and I guess it's going to a good cause. So you always want to pay a little more for things going to a good cause. But yeah, I believe it's what is your favorite book? Ooh, God, that's a loaded question. Favorite book? So many. I guess since we're speaking about children's books, one of the books that really hit me when I was a child, and I guess it wasn't like, toddler child like Dr. Seuss, but I mean more of I guess like maybe early teens, like 11, 12, 13. A book that I read was Where the Red Fern Grows. It's an incredible book, and I'm sure that if, I mean, maybe it was just a Canadian thing. I know certainly it's not a Canadian book, but if you haven't read tongue-tied, here we go, one more time. Where the Red Fern Grows is an amazing book about a story of a young boy and his dog. I love dogs, and it was a great book. So yeah, from when I was a kid, that was one of the first books that really transported me into another world and got me excited about literature and learning. Oh, Riel, The Giver. Oh, great one, The Giver. Yes, thank you, Riel. Amazing. I think they made it into a movie with Jeff Bridges, if I'm not mistaken. But the movie's never as good as the book. Yeah, so many great ones. It's great when teachers pick really amazing books that connect with children, so that you're at school and this thing that you have to read doesn't have to be this big chore, that you actually enjoy it. So I'm happy that I had a lot of really great English teachers growing up. And oh God, Lives of the Saints. Lives of the Saints. If you haven't read that book, it's amazing. And especially being Italian, there's a lot of Italian references, which is really good. So Lives of the Saints, definitely a very good one, by Nino Ricci. For a dog, do you prefer the Kyla or Kira name? I think Kira sounds cool. Interesting question. Giacomo, do you like horror movies? I love horror movies. Obsessed with horror movies. Probably the scariest movie I've seen to date is Pet Sematary, the original, the one that just came out. I was very disappointed in as a fan. But the original, I saw that when I was a kid, and it still gives me nightmares. The sister, that when she's all like mangled and stuff in her bones, and she's all green, and so scary. But yeah, I love scary movies. I love being scared. Modern day scariest movie I've seen would probably be The Strangers. I thought that was terrifying. And of course the Jordan Peele. Anything that Jordan Peele does, my God, so good. Shalom from Shay Hash. Hello, my name is Gabriela from Brazil. Hello, Gabriela. Do you like coxinhas? Yes, I've talked a lot about my love for coxinhas. Yes. Vampire movies. Vampire, I'm not so into. I'm just overall not a big sci-fi, supernatural things. And if you're being offended by that, saying, no, vampires actually exist, well, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but they don't. Yeah, anything that's sort of not real or plausible, it kind of loses me almost off the bat. So when there's real scary movies about real people and real things happening that could actually happen, I don't think there's anything more terrifying than that. So, yeah. Favorite series on Netflix? God, I really loved Bloodline. That was a fantastic series. Every actor was just so perfectly cast, and the writing was amazing. And yeah, all set in the Keys. You're just looking at the Florida Keys the whole time. Makes you just want to go there. It's amazing. I think that's definitely one of the best ones on Netflix for sure. If you haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. Thanks for doing the poetry readings. I'm sharing them with my students. Oh, thank you so much. What's your name? Sorry. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Thank you, Ulala. I'm guessing you're maybe a teacher. Brazil. What series? Bloodline was the series I was talking about. Hello, hello. I think that's some Hebrew, which I can't understand. I'm sorry. Say hi, Isabel. Hi, Isabel. Brazil. Are you married? I am married. Yes, I am. How is your family in these hard times? Are your relatives in Europe? My relatives are in Europe. Yeah, they're all in Italy, in just outside of Rome. And yeah, it's a very difficult moment. There is not a lot of bright days. But the Italian people are very resilient. They're very creative. They're very passionate. And, this too shall pass. We just got to keep being patient. Say hi to Ileana. Hello, Ileana. Hi from Winnipeg. Hey, Winnipeg. Something about Sardinia, an amazing place in Italy. Best white wine, Vermentino. Wow. You are perfect. Thank you. You are perfect too. Can you say hi to Callie? Hey, Callie. Hi to Renee. Ciao, come stai? Da Alice. Hi from Quebec, Canada. How you guys doing in Quebec? Is it still cold there? Hello from Ottawa, Ontario. I love it. From India. Gotta get a Hindi poem. Gonna work on that. Gotta bring someone who could read one in Hindi. I gotta do some thinking on that. That would be great. Hi from Hawaii. Oh God. Hawaii is probably beautiful right now. Hello from Rio. So much Brazil, man. You guys are amazing. Denmark, France. Ci parli un po' in italiano? Ogni tanto ci parlo in italiano, dai. Riel says Sid. Good one, Riel. Good one. Hey, who knows, man? Hey, if he's game, if he's up to it, I'll do it. Or he'll do it, rather. Hello from Toronto. Hey, guys. Yeah, anybody from Toronto wanting to kind of impact your own community, this book is a really cool thing. Then the Robins Sang is what it's called. It's a beautiful little story, and I'm going to read it May 1st. So I hope to see you guys there. I'll continue doing the poetry in the PM, but May 1st I'm going to be reading this book, and it's already available for purchase. So if you want to buy it now, you can. It's on Amazon. So just go on my link in my bio, and it'll be the first one at the top, and you just click that. It'll take you right to Amazon, and you can purchase your very own and read it for your little one. Or maybe you can buy it now. How about this? This is an amazing idea. You buy it now, and then when on May 1st, when I read it, you can read it at home with me together. How amazing would that be? Come on, right? You can read along with me with the book in your hands. How amazing is that? I'm a genius. Genius. Okay, so buy your book, okay, right now. Buy it right now. And then you'll be doing good for an amazing charity in Canada, helping our senior citizens. And you'll get to read along with me on May 1st. So I will see you guys there. I'll take a couple more. Hi, Kat. Hi, Harley. And lots of hellos. Okay, well, I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Today's poem, again, was called Gathering Leaves by Robert Frost, an American poet who I love. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another episode of Poetry in the PM, the last one for this week. And then I'll see you Monday. Okay? Love you guys. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Bye-bye.